Good evening, Cebu. Good evening, Philippines. It's open mic night tonight. And Kong Hei Fa Choi or Sini Kwailok. And Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year. It's the year of the fire monkey. The year of the fire monkey. And we have tonight a repeat guest. My first repeat guest.
Wow, yeah.
None other than the queen of feng shui herself, Miss Marites Allen.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Kong Hei Fa Choi.
Kong Hei Fa Choi. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be back.
It is my honor.
It's a good luck year for us.
Yes. So Kong Hei Fa Choi, but actually they say Kong Hei Fa Choi doesn't really mean Happy New Year, no?
Yeah.
In Mandarin, I think it's Sini Kwailok.
Yes.
In Hokkien, which is more widely used in the Philippines, it's Sini Kwailok.
So to make it easier to everybody, just say Happy Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year, so that we synchronize our language.
Yes.
So anyway, it's the year of the fire monkey.
Yes.
The last time this happened was
The last time the year of the fire monkey happened was in 1956.
60 years ago.
Yes. So remember, there are 12 animal signs, then times 5 elements. So
that's the cycle.
That's the cycle. So 5 times 12 is 60 years. So
one cycle is
60 years. So if a person has lived for 60 years, you have already completed the cycle. So dapat pag sasabihin na, how old are you? I'm 60. Dapat taas kamay and pakita yung discount card.
My mom is actually
60?
60. She's turning 60 in October. She was born in the year of the fire monkey in 1956.
Oh, diba? So one cycle.
One cycle.
So you know, it's a very lucky time, and once you live the full cycle, any year after that is just a bonus na. Beautiful.
Let's pray for more bonuses.
Of course.
But we'll talk about the forecast for each sign.
Yes.
Later, no?
Okay.
But for now, let's talk about the last
60 years
the
ago.
last fire monkey. What happened in 1956?
My 1956 was a very parang a breakthrough. There's so many things that has happened in entertainment, in economically. There's so many inventions, technologies. So for example, naalala mo ba yung mga hard disk na ginagamit natin was first invented in 1956 by IBM. Tapos we have the mga oral vaccines, which is easier now to be taken by the kids. It was in 1956. There were hydrogen bomb was tested. In terms of entertainment industry, if kung naalala mo, I know hindi natin kabatch, but remember, there was a very popular boxer, Rocky Marciano.
Okay.
He retired undefeated in boxing. So malay mo, baka mag-repeat history this year.
Manny Pacquiao might retire with a victory before he retires.
Yeah, so you know, parang it's a cycle. And then another one was the first American African TV host, Nat King Cole. Yeah, hosted a television show. Tapos there were...
I love Nat King Cole.
Yes, of
love
course.
his music.
And then...
his daughter passed away last year.
Ay, oo nga, no, yes. And then we also have the, if naalala mo rin, you know, Elvis Presley, they have this Heartbreak Hotel song. The music really hit the charts. It was so popular. And then the Ten Commandments, diba? The movie was really like...
Charlton Heston.
Yes, and it was really like so popular at the time. Television shows like The Price is Right. So these are parang moments, and it has lasted for so long in the television history. So those are milestones. Also, so many things. You know, there's some political arrest that happened at the time.
Was it uneventful in terms of, I mean, like for example, 2001 will always be known as September 11.
Yes.
1986 in the Philippines will always be known as the EDSA Revolution.
Yes.
So was it uneventful generally?
Well, if you talk about, say for example, Nelson Mandela, you know, and his group, there were 156 were arrested during his time. 156 of them.
Oh.
In fact, during the monkey year, this was also the time that the assassination of Robert Kennedy, John Lennon.
Not in 56.
One is 1956 and another one every year of the monkey. I forgot. So there's Robert Kennedy, John Lennon, and there's another one that you know. So there's 3 of them assassinated. Political.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. when we come back.
Assassinations.
I will remember.
Assassinations
So, but
as
I'm
well.
not
Yeah.
saying that it's gonna happen again. I think our generation, we are more sensible, we are more careful.
Times have changed.
And times has changed. It's not saying that it might happen again, but you know,
But you mentioned over the break that was also the time when the hydrogen bomb was
yes,
tested.
tested. So technology, there's so many things that's happening. It's never gonna stop.
Hydrogen bomb. But my mom and my family, we take the hydrogen water. And it's done wonders for her health.
For the youthful energy, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So use hydrogen for water, not for bombs.
Yeah, no. But we're not saying, you know, like what I said, we are now more careful, we are sensitive, we are more responsible individual. So we don't really, you know, we want to make love, not war.
Well, in my case, on a personal note, I mean, 1956 was when my mom was born.
Yes.
So if not for 1956 when she was born, I would not have
Exactly.
been born. But that's my personal.
Of course, that's your moments
Yeah,
in
that's how I
life.
relate to the year, no, 1956. But I think it's generally uneventful, no. But this time,
I would say you cannot say like it's gonna be yes and no or no and yes. I think there's gonna be both, a combination of both.
the difference is this year for the Philippines and the United States.
Because we have the election.
Yeah, for both.
Yeah,
And
so-
we are America Junior, so whatever affects. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Whether we
naman.
like it or not, whatever happens there kind of affects us. No?
Yes,
and
yes.
actually, it affects the world, but especially an ally like the Philippines.
Oo, and you know, in terms of the awareness of the public, you know, we have the social media which are very strong. Any information that you collect, it can just like easily be broadcasted at any time. So things has changed in a way, but it's really up to the person on how we respond to that, either responsibly or irresponsibly.
When we were on our way, to the studio, you were mentioning that the year of the year of the fire monkey will be the year of the matriarch.
Yes,
Can you explain?
of course. Women will reign supreme in 2016. So the so-called Wealth Star of the Year resides in the matriarch sector, Southwest.
Southwest.
Yeah, so you see I'm wearing number 8.
Oh.
Yes, you see, number 8. So as a matriarch, so for example, any women politician who's running, you know, I do hope and pray that they get the blessing of the matriarchal energy to get the seat that they are hoping for.
So they will have positive
An edge,
energy,
yes.
energy working for them.
Yes, so for example, as opposed to the patriarch, which is the father, they're gonna be like short-fused, temperamental,
Because it's in the
argumentative. Yes, and it's also plus in addition to the dog and boar personality. So can you imagine if you're a man of the house, if you're a patriarch, then you're also a dog and a boar. So you're like doubly hit.
Oh.
So
At
it's
least
gonna
I'm not a patriarch because I'm a boy.
So it's gonna be too difficult for them to take control. People is gonna be giving you resistance and
Well,
everything.
speaking of matriarchs being blessed, no,
Yes.
this year, and patriarchal roles not being favored as much.
Yeah.
The presidency is supposedly a patriarchal job.
Yes,
Traditionally.
And Malacanang is actually facing northwest. Don't you know that?
Oh my God!
It is. It sits southeast and it faces northwest. The reason why it's called Malacanang is because Malacanang.
Malacanang.
There's a nobleman there.
Yes.
Nobleman always faces northwest.
Well, thank you, because I belong to the Northwest as
Yes.
well.
So
but
sana naman
okay,
they can
interesting,
control.
because the outgoing president, he is a patriarch and he is a man.
well,
He's
he
the
has.
father of the country.
Yes, yes.
But the patriarch resides in the Northwest,
Yeah.
and that is where you say the conflict star
Parang
is.
it's a case of like unusual kasi he's a patriarch of the country but he is unmarried. So it's like
Yeah. But he's
parang
still the father of the
50-50.
nation. But he's still the father of the nation.
Of
right?
course.
And then the conflict star resides in the Northwest,
Yeah,
where
but-
the patriarch is.
Yes, but
And
darling, there's only like 3 months to go, 4 months to go.
I know,
so you
but
know.
he is an outgoing patriarch of that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because people are saying that he will face a lot of lawsuits, and the conflict star, you say, it's not just arguments, but it can escalate to lawsuits.
It is what it is. I mean, like what I said, it really depends on how people will perceive it. If they have not done anything bad, for example, then it will not affect them. If they do their feng shui, for example, it can help avert any situation.
There are two women running for president.
Yes.
Two women running for president in the Philippines. That's Senator Grace Poe and Senator Miriam Santiago.
Yes.
And in the U.S., that's Hillary Clinton.
Yes. You know, Hillary is actually born in the year of the boar. Same as you.
Same as me. Same as
And,
Jimmy.
you know,
Same as Chris Aquino.
yes.
He's also born.
Hillary was actually born in the day of the tiger. So although the matriarchal is very favorable for her, but she happens to be born in the day of the tiger. So that would make her a bit of conflict. However, I have the however, because she is born in the year of the boar, tiger is her secret friend.
Exactly.
So it just neutralizes. Of course.
I'm very later, behind the camera, and I'm gonna ask because interesting. That's Hillary and I have very similar charts.
Yeah.
Because I also have tiger.
Yes, I just don't have Hillary's time of birth.
Yeah, but I think I was also Tiger Day, right? Or Sheep
No,
Day?
I think, Sheep Day.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I have Tiger there also.
Yeah, but you have the affinity circle in your
Yeah.
chart, which is very unique.
So maybe that's why I love Hillary, despite my.
Well, I think for me personally, I mean, Hillary is the most experienced,
Yeah.
And,
There are certain policies that I don't agree with, but
Yeah.
generally she is the most.
But if
experienced.
she wins, she brings along the free Bill, who's also the ex-president. So isn't it good? I mean, I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. Matriarch.
It's the
I'm just saying about the matriarchal power.
but they are so that's Senator Poe and Senator Santiago. You have to take advantage of this
Yes.
matriarchal
Although my
energy.
husband was said, honey, what's new? Every year the matriarch reigns supreme over men.
woman on top.
Yeah. So
And what about gays? They also have a matriarchal.
Well,
side to
I
them.
think they're gonna
Jessie
be more.
Gloga is here.
Hi, Jessie. I love you. Mga
dressed like a
kaibigan.
matriarch.
Yes, I'm being beautified today by no less than Jessie
Jessie
Gloga.
Gloga.
Of course, Jessie and I has been friends for the longest time.
Well, who isn't
A
friends with
decade
Jessie?
ago.
A very talented Jessie.
Yeah.
So
it's really the year of the monkey then and now would be bringing a lot of changes. Fire would mean optimism. Fire is about promise. Remember, if you go
Passion?
to Europe, passion, fire, and everything. If you are living in a very cold country, we look forward to summertime and we go out, right? We are crazy, even you can see people in Oxford where we live, you can see a lot of students lying down in the, side for sunbathing.
In the park, yeah.
Yes, it's so natural because it's nice in the summer. However, if there's too much of it, the chart of the year is so fiery. There's so many fire. So it's gonna be so aggressive, argumentative.
what does it mean for those with a water element in their birth chart?
If it's not balanced, if their chart is not too balanced, then it's gonna control them. So it's like the type of a fire element we are in right now is like a sun. Can you imagine like the whole sun shining on you, as opposed to like a yin fire, which is like a candle.
And this one is
A sun.
Wow.
So while there's so much promise, yes, there's gonna be so much
Energy.
tensions or fiery situations.
All right. When we come back, we'll talk about the different signs. And,
Yes.
Ms. Marites Allen will give us a forecast of the different signs. when
Thank you,
Open
thank
Mic
you.
returns. We're back here on Open Mic with Marites Allen, Queen of Feng Shui.
Thank you.
Thank you, by the way, I'm wearing this belt from Friga.
Of course,
And-
that
and
brings you
this
power and authority.
bracelet, yeah.
And that's for your mantra. And I know I owe you something special for you. So it's being fabricated just for you.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
and I have to pay so much for the mold only
Oh
because
my
it has to be specially made for you.
Well, I look forward to
So
that.
please
then.
wait for a while.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna talk about the signs, no? And
Yes.
their forecast for the coming year.
Yes.
So let's start with the very first sign in the Chinese horoscope, which
Yes,
is
which is the
year
rat.
of the rat.
Yes. So
And the most famous year of the rat is President Aquino.
yes, of course. So, of course, in terms of love, love kasi single siya.
Yeah.
This is the highlight. Like, you know the song Love Comes from the most unexpected places. So the rat-born people who are listening to us right now, if you're looking for love, if you're single, this is the year for you. So you will find your love somewhere out there.
Career-wise.
Career-wise is very good. In fact, the wealth and career is going to continue from what they were experiencing last year.
Carry over.
Yeah, so what they have to look forward to and be careful is the so-called robbery star.
Robbery star.
Yeah, so wag sila magpapautang.
So, year of the rat.
Yeah, so take it easy
Year of the
and
rat.
then be careful if you're driving. Avoid cats, mga sugat-sugat, mga violence, or even problems on the road. Remember, this is the year of the monkey, so this is like a land animal. So problems on land, like mga traffics, mga banggaan.
Road rage.
Yes, so that is the issue for the year of the monkey. So the rat-born people, be careful.
Okay.
So be careful with your things, losing money, losing an opportunity. Robbery would mean like, inagaw yung asawa mo, inagaw yung boyfriend mo. Something is robbed away from
But
you.
it's a generally favorable year.
All of the 12 animal signs, it will be very safe to say that there's never going to be super bad luck and super good luck. Every month, that's the reason why they have to get the Marites Allen horoscope books.
Yes.
Individually.
And the planner.
And the planner, of course.
Which thank you, by the way.
Of course.
I received it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the everyday you can find all your lucky numbers, lucky dates, suitable and suitable things to do every day. It's all here. Because in our individual horoscope books, you can now see which month is lucky for you or not. So there's gonna be, for example,
And it will depend on the elements.
on the elements. But then, for example, generally, just for the rat, so for the benefit of those people listening to us, because everybody wants money,
Yes.
I'll give you a lucky month for you. The money luck for the rat is going to appear, bang layo. Going to appear beginning August, September, and October.
Where is it?
Yeah, because there is a wealth prosperity star, the small number.
Okay.
You see, the highlight for the rat is 7. 7 is about violence or robbery. So the whole year you are back with this robbery star, right?
And then
Every month, the small numbers also changes.
Okay.
So beginning August, it becomes a prosperity number.
Prosperity.
September is a good number. And then October is a wealth number. So the 3 months, August, September, and October are the lucky months for the rat.
Okay. Next stop is the ox.
Of course, the ox, your energy is a bit challenging this time. And after the year of the sheep, which was the enemy of the ox, it's gonna be challenging for them. By the way, President Barack Obama is an ox.
Why is it that it's challenging now when the sheep, which is supposedly incompatible, is over?
Because each of the 12 animal signs, they also belongs to each directions. So in the flying star chart of the year, I'm just gonna look at it and show it to you. The northeast, which is the direction of the tiger in ox, the tiger in ox has the misfortune star. So you see in the flying star of the year,
the tiger.
Yeah, in the flying star of the year, mga kaibigan, the east is for the rabbit, the west is for rooster, south is for the horse, north is for the rat, southwest is for the sheep and monkey, northeast is for the tiger and ox, northwest is for the boar and dog, and southeast is for the dragon and snake. So every year, the flying star chart, this is like our roadmap to follow. They all have different highlights. They move around. So see, unfortunately, in the year 2016, the tiger and ox has the misfortune star. So from the previous year of being the enemy of the sheep, now they entered into the misfortune star. So the best thing for you is to please carry the so-called Tai Soi coin. Tai Soi coin, 5-element pagoda. There are
to neutralize.
Yes, there are actually, I really would like to say, it's very important for us to really wear our cures and enhancers all the time, because you'll never know,
The misfortune is in any aspect.
Yeah.
Career, love life.
Career, losing life, losing money, losing a loved one, anything. That's why, even for me, I'm wearing also, this is like actually the water element is the color of the year, the blue one. So you and I are in fact wearing the mantra bangle. By the way, they can now find Friga with all your Lucky Charms at Seaside.
SMC side.
SMC
it's
side.
already open.
Yes, we are at the second floor cube wing.
Okay. Let's go to Tiger.
The tiger. The tiger has double misfortune.
Okay. More than the ox.
Yeah, I wish I can say more
my gosh.
positive because it's the year of the monkey. The monkey is the enemy of the tiger. So that's already number one. And if number one, affliction. And number two, you have the misfortune star. But the good thing is because we are practicing feng shui, so therefore, there are things that you can wear to avert this. For the tiger and ox, if I may say, other than wearing your cures and enhancers, it is important for you to say, take it easy, do a lot of charity, donate your time. In fact, you can even donate your blood.
For the tiger.
In fact, if you feel that your luck is so bad, there's so many problems going back and forth into your life, donate your blood because you are trying to save somebody else's life. Yeah, actually, you can do something like, adopt a dying cat or adopt a new dog or something like that.
Something charitable.
Yeah, but the dog is so expensive to maintain. At least the child grows up, no? But the dog never. So we spend so much for our dog.
We're funny naman you're gonna adopt a child just to be lucky.
No, but if you feel you are able to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiger is my secret friend, the secret friend of
Yeah, so, if you're a tiger, contact Mike.
Donate your blood. Anyway, there's the next is rabbit.
Yes, the rabbit, mga kaibigan, is actually, they have entered in the so-called prosperity star. Prosperity is something that is like your intelligence, your energy is like to the max. Like you can write a song, you can write music, I don't even know how to draw, but I entered my prosperity time.
Who's a popular rabbit, would you know?
2015. The popular rabbits are Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Ah, they're the same.
Of course.
But I heard they're splitting.
I know, but they love sex now. That's why rabbits makes a lot of babies.
Okay.
Diba? So,
Jennifer Aniston was
prosperous.
what?
Jennifer Aniston is a monkey. I love Jennifer Aniston. I cried
When they broke
10 years ago because I was reading the book, The Rise and Fall of the Golden Couple.
Okay.
So from Malaysia, I grabbed the book from KL, and then I was on the plane and I was crying. Why did they have to separate? Because Brad Pitt is hanging around with Angelina and everything. So I literally kind of hated Angelina then.
Oh, we're the same. Sorry, Angelina. We love you for all your charity, adopting all those kids. But
at that time, but then later, of course, she's
my
she's
friends
a very
and I,
nice.
we banned Angelina. We didn't watch Angelina movies for years.
Really?
That's how we love Jennifer
I
and
know.
Friends.
I love Friends also. So we have something in
So
common.
rabbit is Angelina and Brad.
Yes, so beautiful. So if you're a rabbit, I'm telling you, this is like a very prosperous.
Does it mean anything for the allies of the rabbit, like the boar and the?
Yeah, because
and the,
you have to hang out with your
goat?
because you're not working with your allies and friends. So therefore, you're borrowing the luck from them. So you hang around with them. So in terms of wealth, it's good. The relationship is good.
Wow.
The health is good.
Good for the rabbits.
Yes. And now we come to the next sign, which is the
dragon.
dragon. The dragon animal sign, of course, is so mystical. Do you know that we have never seen a dragon in our lifetime? We have seen the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, etc., but never a dragon.
One time I posted I posted an edited photo of a small dragon with wings. Yeah, and it looked like toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. And then I posted it on Facebook, and then somebody said, "Oh my gosh, is this for real?" Some people can be so gullible. Where was this shot? Oh,
yeah, can we go and get a pet for us? So dragon has entered the so-called victory star. So number one, something that you had been longing for to start. This is the time for you. Our good friend Tim Yap is a dragon. Cory Carino is a dragon. Rita Avila is a dragon. By the way, Tessa Prieto Valdez, our good friend as well, is a rabbit. Your friend, Tessa. Yes.
And then, internationally, who is a dragon?
The dragon. I don't have anyone right now. I forgot. It's in my book. I know I've been writing it.
So
but
buy her book.
It's in my book. By the way, my friends, I have an affiliation, or I had partnership with our good friends, Bench, and of course, Flawless. So if you cannot get our 12 horoscope signs in Cebu, or if they run out, you can get it from Flawless. Maganda ka na, maswerte ka pa.
If they run out in Friga.
If they run out in Friga, you can get it at any Flawless clinics or otherwise in any Bench stores.
Fabulous.
So because Friga is only available in few cities.
And in SMC side
Yeah,
here.
so at least Bench and Flawless is available in about 46 clinics,
But,
and Bench is many.
Friga is also at Desano in one pavilion,
Yes,
right?
yeah, we're moving to Seaside. Yes. So we are only there in one pavilion, maybe in a week or so,
Okay.
and then we'll be
moving to Seaside.
Seaside.
All right.
Okay,
So the dragon.
The dragon is fabulous year for them, of course. The romance luck, if they are a couple, they may be entangled into some issues.
If both of them are dragons.
No, if one of them is a dragon, they may be entangled in some issues. So something that is not nice. So be careful.
Why is that so?
Well, it could be like third party, rumors here and
my
there, and
gosh.
everything. So be careful.
Watch out for your dragons.
But like what I said,
they have to
there's the
train.
mantra.
They have to train the dragons.
Exactly. And
So,
of course,
before we pause for a break, we have one last sign.
yes. And then we have the snake.
the snake.
The snake, they glide through life. Diba? The
Slither.
snake, slither the life and everything. So the snake, in fact, shares the same compass direction as the dragon. So they have the...
And they have the same scales.
Yeah. I didn't notice. They have the so-called victory star. So like what I said, if you had been thinking of something, starting a new life, starting a new project that you had been contemplating, this is the time to do it. So
My
don't
sister
think
Bianca is a snake, so listen to
Really?
that. Who else is popular? That's
the snake, I
Who is a
believe, Ate V is a snake.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. Ate Guy is a snake.
Oh, the Vilmanians and
Yes.
the
And
Noranians. Don't tell me
Sharon is a snake.
Oh my gosh! So that's the requisite to be a superstar.
But you see, they're coming back this
to a-
time,
yeah.
right? So it's a very good thing for them to come back. At
Who else
this
is a
movie.
star? Maricel Soriano, Diamond Star. Is she a snake? No.
I'm not sure. I believe
Oh my gosh, the
they're all-
three big
yes,
stars
they are all
are
snakes.
snakes.
Yeah, so they have the so-called, they are sitting
Amazing.
on the so-called robbery star. So be careful. Some
They have
contracts may be there.
fortune, but there is
There's a
what?
robbery. Like, you have so much. Let's say, okay, you have a deal of, I don't know, $1 million, but then what was given to you was 700. So, you're up away from the by
But
the
generally, you
30%.
still have
Oh, yes. Beautiful. This is a good time. In fact, 3 years.
for the dragon and
And the snake.
the snake.
Yeah, 3 years
Where do
straight.
they belong? What direction?
They belong in the southeast. Southeast. See? Victory.
Which is where the Philippines is.
Yes.
Southeast
Of
Asia.
course. That's right. Philippines. Fabulous.
So anyway, we'll discuss the remaining 6 signs in the Chinese horoscope, including my sign, the pig,
Of
when
course.
Open Mic returns from this short break. We're back here in Open Mic with Marites, Queen of Feng Shui Allen.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
So on with the forecast for the signs. Next up is the horse.
The horse.
Year of the horse.
Manny Pacquiao is a horse.
Oh.
Yeah. Sino pa ba mga horse?
My dad is a horse, and my immediate ex was a horse.
Ba? Sino siya?
Wag na. We're okay. We're friends.
Okay.
I wish him luck. So will he have
Of
good luck?
course, the
friend.
horse, yeah. So the horse-born people, as I was saying, they have the so-called windfall luck. Windfall is something that is unexpected. So 2 weeks ago, a good friend of mine, I told him, "Oh, you have a windfall luck that's coming." And then when I saw him again at Tessa Valdez Chinese New Year party last
I
week,
saw the pictures.
yeah, he was
Very
there.
nice.
And I said, "Hey, Marites, my windfall has arrived." I said, "That is so quick."
Wow.
It is. He said, "Oh, it's quite sad, but my grandfather passed away, and then in the will, because he speaks like Spanish type
Yeah.
thingy, in the will, he left me his condominium unit in Spain." Really?
Wow.
Beautiful. So windfall is unexpected. So you can be.
But of course, he has to process the papers. By then, when he gets the title,
I know.
and it's moved to his name, it'll be Year of the Monkey na.
Yeah, but it's beautiful because
Yeah.
normally the manifestation of That is why the cures and enhancers, if you notice, Boy Abunda and I, we had to do my extravaganza sometime in December, but this year I did it in January because the energy shifts so early. Normally 3 to 4.
So it starts now.
Yeah, so you don't need to wait. So when we release the book, you can implement the changes.
That's
already.
why the first airing of this is Friday, 2 days before Chinese New Year. So at least you can make your preparations.
Yes, which is also a good thing for us to tell the public later before we close what can they prepare for Chinese New Year.
So horse, windfall,
and then the sheep, of course,
which is also one of my friends.
Yes, the sheep will be having the opportunities that can come very thick and fast. Like when it appears on your hand, grab it. Otherwise, remember that this is the year of the monkey. Monkey, they hop around and go. So if you grab it and say, okay, can I think about it and come back to you next week? No more. Tomorrow it's gone. So beautiful.
Seize the day.
Yes.
Seize the day, so sheep, all you sheep.
And you also resides in the
Even the black
southwest,
sheep.
which has the wealth star for the year.
So it's a good
year, yes. So grab it.
The next is monkey. Of course, this is their year.
Of course. The next is the monkey. And the monkey, this is the year of the monkey. Some people says, if it's your year, it's not good. Remember? Have you heard of that story?
Yeah, I heard that before.
I defy that. I don't agree with that. Because, you waited for 12 years for your sign to come.
Yeah, and that was the year you were born.
Exactly.
The sign you were born
regardless of what the astrologer says, make it your best year. But honestly, the monkey has the so-called wealth star of the year.
Oh.
Yes, so the monkey are like our good friends, Jennifer Aniston, Marites Allen.
Kaya pala you like her.
Of course.
You have the same hair as Jennifer.
Of course.
Hair of Jeffy. Anyway.
Yeah, so the wealth star. And then also another bonus is like what I said, the Southwest has the matriarchal energy, which is the good sector for the year. So it's like you have a triple bonus there.
Wow, my mom is monkey, and my dad has windfall because he's a horse. I hope they share their wealth with me.
Of course, and I'll tell you this is also another bonus to the open mic viewers. Remember that the sheep and the monkey resides in the Southwest, right?
Okay, here.
Ito. Move natin.
Alright.
Okay, the sheep and the monkey resides in the southwest, right? It's the number 8.
Yeah.
The number 8 is actually, by the way mga kaibigan, if you're looking, what is this brochure? You can only get this if you have attended the Marites Allen convention
with my
Boy
dear
Abunda.
friend Boy Abunda,
yes.
our dear friend.
And then here, the number 8, Mike, if you could please read what is the number 8? Number
8 is the prosperity star. It has the prosperity star with all its monetary gains, good health, and career prospects. The Southwest is the main wealth sector, so be sure to keep this area active and busy.
Yeah, so for example, look at this. For the rest of the year, beginning February 4, everything is 8, 8, 8, 8, 8,
Wow.
8, all the way down to December.
So that
it's
means,
all 8 wealth. Mayaman, in
does
short.
that mean, aside from the monkey, because that's where the monkey resides.
Yeah, monkey and sheep.
Monkey and
Any
sheep.
southwest facing location,
So any
southwest part of the
person
world.
with any sign can activate their southwest.
Of course, everybody, if you want money this year, activate the southwest part of your office or your home.
Your room.
Yes, and not only that, darling, this is another additional tip to the open mic viewers. On the month of February 4 to March 4, while the whole year is 8, the whole month will be 8.
Wow.
See, it doubled up. The double arguments for the dog and boar, everything double ups, double misfortune for the tiger and ox. But in terms of money, and then it will also...
especially if you activate it.
Exactly.
How do you activate it?
Make it usable, a good space. If it's your main door, keep using it all the time. And then put a water fountain, a tree of life, painting, anything with a figure of 8.
Anything that's gold.
Yes, and I'm wearing the number 8, like what I said. You can get it from Friga at the seaside.
Okay.
And then it's gonna come back November 7 and December 6. The double 8 will happen.
Right before Christmas, so that we have Christmas.
And not
gifts.
only that, if they get the Feng Shui
Money for
planner,
Christmas gifts.
which is actually, I don't think we have so much left, the number 8 will also appear here. Remember, where is the southwest, the sheep and the monkey resides in the southwest, right? Look at that. February 4 is also number 8. So the day is 8, the month is 8, the year is 8.
That was yesterday.
February 4 is yesterday, yes. Now it
that's
will appear
yesterday.
again in the next 9 days. It repeats. So 9 days, mga kaibigan, the next time that your 888 will appear will be on February 13, the day before Valentine's.
Oh my gosh.
Diba? It's February 13, the Southwest will be number 8.
So if you don't have a date, at least you'll have money.
Yes.
Or you have money for your date.
Yeah, but my friends, the reason why we are telling you this is because this configuration only happens once in every 9 years.
Which one? The 888?
Of course.
So it happens twice this
It
year.
happens twice this year.
And it happens...
February and November, and each month will have 3 dates, which is going to be 888. So the whole year, you have like 6 888s,
Wow.
the day, the month, and the year, and it will not happen until the next 9 years.
Wow. So let's take advantage of this 888
Yes.
star. 888 configuration. No?
Yes, which is beautiful, fabulous,
Yeah, I
right?
know. That was my email address before.
Really?
Mike Lopez 888.
Then take it back.
Okay, Rooster.
Okay, the rooster is the star of the year.
Wow.
Yes, they have like, you know, in the compass direction, there are like 45 degrees. In the 45 degrees, to your left is auspicious, to the center is auspicious, to your right is auspicious.
Wow.
So beautiful. And you know who are the rooster?
Who?
You are gonna be loving this.
I know. Luis.
No, Luis!
Luis.
Ay,
Our
hey,
dear
presidential
friend.
bulls.
Our dear friend Luis Manzano.
Presidential bulls muna.
Okay, who?
Duterte is a
Oh my
rooster.
gosh.
Mar Rojas is a rooster. Bongbong is a rooster. Miriam Santiago is a rooster. Cheese Escudero is a rooster.
Sila na lang lahat.
You can get it from my book, by the way. Get
they're-
my book.
they're all
rooster,
roosters.
kaya may sabong.
Oh. Kaya pala.
And of
Wait.
course, our good friend Luis Manzano is a rooster.
So, that's why Cheese and Bongbong, they're the ones in the first
Really?
invite the vice presidential race. They're the front runners. So sila ang
Oh.
magsasabong.
They are roosters.
Presidential candidates, Mar and Duterte have
Duterte.
already started their sabong.
Oh,
Diba?
diba?
Let's go to the dog.
Okay, the dog
The great
born
love
people.
of my life is a dog.
Beautiful. Okay, and they're very, loyal, and you can depend on them. Yeah. The dog-born people are, in terms of career and wealth, the opportunity is there for them.
Okay.
However, I just would like to sort of advise, like, there could be some incident of a bit of loneliness. Maybe somebody will go away, somebody will emigrate
Because you have the
somewhere.
morning star.
Yes, because you have the morning star. So meaning you'll be feeling sad because they may go. So look at, for example, if you have somebody who is sick at home, please look after them and check them out and everything. But
Who are
nevertheless,
popular dog born
our
people?
good friend Buya Bunda is a dog.
Ah, boy is a dog.
Yes. Who else? Pag nandito ako sa'yo, natatabi niya ako. Hindi ka lang.
Now I know how old you are, boy.
Oh my God! No, boy, he is so cheeky because he has 3 date of birth on the internet.
That's right.
Yeah.
He will never say,
No,
but
never.
you ask him his sign, and that's how you'll find out.
Yes, but then he could be like 24 years, younger or older. So
Yeah, but you will know which one. So boy, because one time I asked him what his year of birth was. He didn't say, but I asked him what his sign was. I don't know. I know. Anyway, so they're okay except for that morning.
yes,
star.
morning star. But like what I said, for as long as you implement your cures, put the wulo and everything, it will be fine. And anything that they can put on as their pangontra, it really helps.
Last.
The last, but not
Year
the
of the
least,
boar.
is
My
your
year.
sign,
Yeah,
boar.
the sign of Hillary Clinton, President Arroyo, Chris Aquino,
And Mike Lopez.
and Mike Lopez.
Yes, the popular boar.
And Secretary De Lima, who was here a few weeks
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
she's also apparently Year of the Boar.
The boar.
That's
so,
what she said.
Okay. So the good thing with the year of the boar is you are practically a water element in nature. And remember in the year...
Mas ano water boar pa?
Oh, beautiful.
1983.
So meaning, it will really be a very good year for you because the water is the only element that is missing in the chart. So if you notice, my friends, the 4 pillars of the chart doesn't have the water element. You see? There are how many fires? 1, 2, 3 fire. There are 3 metals. And then there's one earth and one wood.
For
There
the-
is no
for the
water.
year.
Yes, for the year.
Or the charts in general.
The charts for the year.
Okay.
This is like the date of birth of the year.
Okay.
So there is no water.
And that means?
So the rat-born people, the boar people are originally water element people. So you are in a way like you are in a safe zone. So
What
you
does
are
it mean that because the element is not in the sign or the
you
chart of the
already
year,
have it with you. You already
you provide the water.
Yes. So you see, that's why we
can
have to
drink
be.
from us.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. It's very good. The only risk that they have to take is actually be careful with arguments. In fact, it's really like sometimes the irritation does not come from you, but you are irritated over something else. So people wanting to sue you, or people you wanted to sue somebody. So to that point. But for as long as these things can be taken care of, you
But
know.
in my case, that's always the case.
Yes.
I'm
After-
argumentative.
And like what I said, you know,
But I
they
don't
can
fight.
always
I just argue.
they can always get and go to, you know, the Friga boutiques. We have in Mega Mall, Mall of Asia, SM North Edge at the Black
And
and
in Cebu,
Manila, and in
SMC
Cebu,
side.
SMC side, or shop online at friga.co.uk, or they can always follow me on Facebook, Marites Allen, Instagram, Marites Allen, or I Love Friga, or friga.co.uk for
Well, thank
online
you.
shipping.
Thank you for that
you.
forecast.
Kulang na naman ng oras.
Always as ever,
Always.
but such is life.
I had a great time. Maraming salamat. And you know, stay happy and enjoy the rest of the year of the Farm Monkey.
Yes.
You know, make the best of it. We will be fine and
Happy
we will
New
be
Year.
truly happy. Happy New Year.
To everyone, Happy New Year. Kong Hei Fa Choi, Sini Koila. Until another episode of Open Mic, good night and Godspeed.